Hey guys, welcome to my very first YouTube channel featuring my little dog. He does not look very enthused. But for my first YouTube channel, I figured I would do like a question and answer that way you guys can like get to know me, and I feel like it's like the very first channel like video that everybody does. So if you'd like to learn a little bit about me, keep on watching. So right now I'm recording on my phone because I'm too broke to buy an actual camera to start this to see if it even goes anywhere. So as you can see, I screenshotted all my stuff and I have it on my iPad. So I've been asking like on all my social medias and stuff for you guys to ask me questions that you might want to know. So I have it on my Instagram, my Twitter, I think, and my Finsta, for those of you that have me on Finsta. My first question that I'm going to answer is from my one friend, Hala. She asked me, where would you like to travel to? And like, honestly, I would go anywhere, to be honest, if I had the money to. That would be like the one thing that I would actually do, would be just like go leave everything behind and just go travel. But the main places I would definitely want to go to would be like England, Egypt, to obviously visit her, Australia, in the US, probably like California for sure. That sounds basic, but that's alright. The other one was, what's the most disgusting food you've ever eaten? Honestly, I don't really eat a whole lot of like disgusting food because like I'm a very picky eater, for those of you who don't know that. I basically am like a 12-year-old child. I eat chicken nuggets. The only chicken nuggets I eat are like those fun dino nuggets. So that's about how picky I am when it comes to food. The other question was, show us your tattoos and tell us the meaning of them. I have 4 tattoos altogether. The fourth one I got is this little peace sign right here. And it's actually inspired by these 2 YouTubers, the Dolan twins. And that's also why it is in purple, because that's like their colors. And so the main reason why I got it in honor of them was because a long time ago, for those of you who don't know, I went through like depression where I didn't want to be here anymore, and anxiety, which I still have it, but it sounds bad. And so during that time, I felt like the only people that like really made me like feel better about myself would be the Dolan twins. And so I always wanted to get like a tattoo like in honor of them, but I didn't want it to be like, say, Dolan twins on my wrist and like all that stuff. And so I just got a little simple peace sign because that's like their logo, and it's kind of like a reminder of like, no matter like what you're going through, like things will get better. Just kind of like a little reminder of my past and like how it was, and then look where I am now and look how good I'm doing from that. My second tattoo that I ever got was this one. It says Ohana, with a little cute little flower next to it. I got it because, first of all, I love the movie Lilo and Stitch, and I always wanted a tattoo for my family because I feel like, you know, your family's always there for you no matter how many friends come and go. And so I really wanted something that like symbolized family other than getting family written on me somewhere. So I figured that was a cute little way to do it, and I got it on my foot, which I must say, out of all the 4 that I have, that was by far the most painful tattoo I have ever. And I have to go and get it touched up, and I am literally terrified for it. So that's that one. My third one is this little paw print with a little pink heart in it. It's like in honor of my old dog Patch. And for any animals that I do have, I have a little pet alpha, little beta fish that you can kind of see there, and then my dog that you saw in the beginning of my video now. And I'm just like a really big animal lover when it comes to any type of animal. Like, if I could, I would just rescue and live on a farm and just rescue like hundreds of animals if I could. And so there's that one. And then I have another one, but I'm not really going to show it because it's on my rib cage. I will insert a picture here somewhere in this area. It is like a pulse bead with a bass clef and a treble clef upside down that makes a heart. because I was in marching band and in band since like 5th, 6th grade, and I did it all throughout. That's probably the only that's probably the only thing that kept me in school and stuff. And I just feel like music was a big part of my life when I was going through like the depression and everything. So there's that about all 4 of my tattoos. I definitely want to get some more, because like, you know, they always say once you get one tattoo you don't want to stop. It's like an addiction. So I definitely want more tattoos, but I have to have the money to get those tattoos, so hopefully I can get some. Another question is, what are some of my pet peeves? I don't know if I really consider these pet peeves, but I hate when like people are like fidgeting a whole lot around me. And like I've done like a bunch of research on this, and it's called like monophobia, something like that. It's actually considered as a disease, because like any little thing that like irritates me, like a dog chewing on its bones super loud, like irritates me. Like people like fidgeting and like making this sound with like their nails irritates the hell out of me. People that smack their food like and chew really loudly, I can't stand that. I don't know if that's only me, it's probably not, but I absolutely hate that with a passion. So if you ever got to eat with me and you thought I'm probably gonna get up and walk out. My worst phobias, I am actually kind of scared of like dying in a way, because I mean if you think about it, like that's something that everybody I feel like is scared of. But it's kind of like, you know, when, because you know it's gonna happen, so it's kind of like the anticipation of it happening. And then like if you kind of just think about it, like it's kind of weird, like who knows what you're gonna be doing and stuff when you're gonna die. It could happen at any moment, so that's kind of scary to think about. Another question is, what is my channel going to be like? Honestly, I have no clue whatsoever what it's gonna be like, how it's gonna go. Some days I really want to do like sit down ones like this, and I also want to do maybe like a little bit of vlogging a little bit. We'll see how that goes. I don't really know but we'll see. It's just me kind of like a little miscellaneous channel, I guess. Another one is, what's the most embarrassing thing that happened to you in high school? I know like the typical thing is when you like, it's your first day of school and you walk into the wrong classroom and like you're sitting down and they start taking names, and like all of a sudden they like, your name isn't announced, like, oh, like what name? And then they look and you're supposed to be like on the whole other end of the school on the bottom level. So that's probably the most embarrassing thing, I guess. Or like whenever you walk in late to a class, it's kind of like awkward, especially on the first day. Another question was, how did I join like the fandom part of, I guess, the Dolan twins? And for those of you that don't know, I do have a fan account for the Dolan twins and like other YouTubers like Jeffree Star, obviously James Charles because I am a sister, JC and Kian, Ricky Dillon, like all of them, but it's mainly for the Dolan twins. And it's like kind of a big account. I have like 1.4k followers. And that's where I honestly met a lot of the girls that like I would consider my best friends now. They're like from all over, and like my one group, Bag of Fag, there's like 5 or 6 of us girls in there, and like we talk all day, and we actually just had like our 1-year anniversary on it, so that's pretty cool. And then my other friend, Hala, the one that lives in Egypt, she was like the first person that I actually like started talking to on there, that like really like kind of helped me through everything. So all those girls, like I would consider them like my best friends and stuff. And I don't know, I always felt kind of weird about like talking about like my fan account to like people like in real life, I guess, because everybody thinks like a fan account is like a bunch of 12-year-olds, which I mean it kind of is. There's a lot of drama on there with like all these other people on it, but I kind of did it just out of the blue, just randomly, because that's when I kind of got a little bit depressed and I was watching the twins, and I was like, I want friends that are kind of like going through the same thing as me, that like the same type of stuff. And so that's how it all began. I think that's gonna be it for my first YouTube video. I'm probably gonna be uploading on Thursdays. At least that's what I hope for. But I'll keep you guys all updated. And if you guys want to follow me on social media, my Twitter is capital Hailey, capital Hickey1. My Instagram is Hailey1021, and all that will be linked down below. That was like the most basic YouTuber thing I've ever done. So thank you for joining me, and we'll see you next week.